This is where the fun begins.
The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
Whoa, okay, that's not what I wanted. But
Hey, we're here. We made it.
all right, there you go. I'm trying to play around with this new StreamYard settings. So anyway, welcome guys to another episode of the Sithcast podcast, a Star Wars podcast where we pretty much talk anything and everything Star Wars. I'm your host, PJ the Paradox, alongside with my co-host, Sean and Nilda.
What's up?
What's going on, guys? And we also have a special guest tonight, General Kenobi in the house.
Hello there.
Oh,
how's
my
everybody
gosh.
doing?
Good.
You're
man.
so lucky that you are cool because we don't like the light. Well, at least I don't like the light side.
Hey, I would have been kicked off a long time ago.
I know. We would have kicked out Sean a long time ago. But
I love Kenobi.
it's okay. You love Star Wars, so that's the most important thing.
So,
what's going on, General Kenobi? How's it going, man? Thank you for hopping on the stream.
no, are you kidding me? Thank you for having me. I've been a fan big time. Nilda won't let me lie, but I'm so happy to finally join you guys. I'm excited to be here. I know that we tried a couple of times before, but it finally worked out. And man, what a day, right? We got
yes.
quite a bit going on today.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was definitely a good day. Well, I didn't watch. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't watch the Bad Batch. Last two episodes, it was just too much for me. I woke up early to watch the Mandalorian,
Of course.
and as soon as I got home, I had to
He needed his afternoon nap.
basically. And plus, I haven't been a big fan of the show this season. So
So much better though this season than the last one.
yes,
it really is.
It really is. But there's been a couple of episodes where I was just like, oh, here we go. Where I'm just just taken out of it.
Hey, you're talking to a guy that's not big on cartoons, and I was into it today. I don't even think I looked at my phone but 3 times instead of 20. You know how many times I look at the phone and shit, I gotta rewind it. And I'm like, okay, I'm caught up. But it really kept you into it and captivated. It was good.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm looking forward to watching it.
And you get you get 2 episodes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a 2-parter. So Bad Batch is over today.
Okay.
They were like, let's speed up the process because Mando's getting really good, so we don't want to divert everybody from it.
Although I didn't mind too much, man. Having 3 episodes of Star Wars in a single day, I was like, it's kind of nice.
It was a good day.
Yeah, I just wish especially what it is, because I watch everything, right? You watch Marvel, you watch DC, and you watch a whole bunch of shows. I just sometimes when you get to a show and it's just when an episode where it's just blah.
Oh yeah,
I think Bad Batch and some of these shows will benefit, especially when there's filler episodes, will benefit if it gets released all at the same time. Because you know what it is too, is that I think Netflix spoiled us in that sense where, say I binge watch Ozark, right? So when you binge watch Ozark, there might be a couple episodes where you're like,
There's no episodes at Ozark.
I know, but I'm just giving you an example. But in the most part, though, if there was, you didn't notice it because even if it was just a boring episode, you just go to the next one and you're you're binge watching it. I honestly think that a lot of these shows would benefit on the binge watch thing. But obviously, it's all about keep you subscribed, so they want to drag it out as long as they can, which is understandable. But for me, I couldn't. It was just when the earthquake episode happened, or the tsunami, or whatever that was. I was just like, that was the whole episode.
Tidal wave.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, no one even tried to surf in it. What the hell?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it was okay, that was it.
Sean would be one of the the land people that would be like, let's go surfing.
Exactly.
Hey, I've surfed
running towards it.
I surfed in 1 hurricane. I won't do that again.
What? Are you crazy, Sean? Well, you are
You have
crazy.
Well,
videos?
hey, my wife's the one that's like, let's go. And I'm like, because she's way better than I am. Like I picked surfing up
Mhm.
late in life just because my wife does it, my 2 daughters do it. And I was like, all right, I'll skip the golf course and we'll go surfing, and I enjoy it. But the
Mhm.
problem with surfing, you're at the mercy of the waves. So it's hard to learn because it's so inconsistent where we live. But yeah, it was like one year she's like, yeah, let's go. And I'm like, I don't know. And I got out there and I remember just getting pummeled and I cracked my nose. I cracked a tooth. I was like, I'm done. I was
Dang.
like, I'll never go back surfing in a hurricane again.
Yeah, you're crazy.
Yeah, I'm
But
not doing that anymore.
We know that.
Yeah.
Sean's screaming the safe word as they're getting pummeled with waves.
Oh yeah,
Um,
it's rough.
Well, I was gonna say, so let's here's the part where we get to know our guest. So, General Kenobi, we asked this of all our guests before we move on to our main topics of the show.
Yeah.
So, can you tell us more about yourself? What are your 3 Star Wars movies of all time? Top 3.
Ooh, top 3. Okay.
Yeah.
So I grew up with the prequels. Okay.
Mhm.
I was, that was my era basically. Growing up. So one of my favorite Star Wars movies then is Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith.
Oh,
That's a good
Um,
one.
Yeah, I find
yes.
myself
Okay, you're
rewatching that.
you're good in my book.
There you go. And it's just, I don't know, it still holds a special place in my heart, right? And
Mhm.
and things like Clone Wars, season 7, like the Tartakovsky, animated, like all of that, I feel just like elevates the
Oh, you're
movie,
talking.
right? And yes, so the Tartakovsky animated, I'm sorry, that's still
Oh.
one of my favorite like Star Wars anything out there, to be honest.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I enjoy it. I find myself rewatching it whenever I have 20 minutes that I want to watch something. And another movie that I really find myself rewatching, even though like sometimes it's not even like a conscious decision, is Rogue One. I
Hell
really
yeah.
enjoyed.
That's everyone's getting up
Yeah,
with everyone's list, man.
The
Yeah,
best
yeah,
modern
yeah.
day Star Wars movie.
yeah,
ever.
exactly. I mean, in terms of movie, just purely a movie. Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't know. You can't go wrong with Rogue One.
Never.
And then, I mean, third place. I mean, it's got to be Empire, right? I mean, you can never go wrong with
Nice.
Empire.
Yeah, you got a nice
So-
3 there. Nice top 3.
Yeah, thanks. So, yeah, so those are the ones that I, find myself again rewatching, and thus I would call them, my favorites, right?
Nice.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, man, that's so awesome that you rank Revenge of the Sith number 1. I honestly, it's not my number 2, but
There you go.
still, it's a great movie. It's
It
like
is.
Mm-hmm.
it's like so many emotions, just
Exactly.
especially like the opening scene, after the opening crawl, like you just
Oh
are
man,
like
that's
over Coruscant and just seeing the
that is
battle.
still so. Okay, so I guess it's not necessarily a spoiler because it's last week's episode, but
Mhm.
when Keller and Beck is just speeding like to get
Mhm.
outside of Coruscant, I was like, oh my lord, like we're gonna see all the Venators, we're gonna see all of the Confederation like starships, and then we got none. I was like, oh man, like
Yeah.
it wasn't
I
like
felt like I was such a major tease.
right? Yeah, I was like, wasn't there like 3,000 warships like here, like half an hour ago, in the timeline? I'm like, dang it! I was really hoping to just get a glimpse of that, but hey, budget cuts, right? It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially last week's episode, I think we talked about
Yeah.
it. It was so awesome, and especially we got to see Ahmad Best get redeemed
Absolutely.
in that episode, especially for what he went through, and then he almost like decided to like
Yeah, man.
yeah, it was just good. It was good for him. I was just like, when the thing opened up, I saw him. I'm like, is that Mace? No, it's not Mace. And all of a sudden, it's
Dude,
like, I
right?
can hear in my
Okay,
head.
same.
Everybody thought it was Mace. I
Yeah.
thought it was Mace.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
And all of a sudden,
Now, as soon as I
as-
saw the eyes, I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, cool. And then I'm like, the whole time I could just hear Misa back.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly.
but how awesome would it be if it was actually Jar Jar?
Yeah,
that saved Grogu. That would have been so.
wouldn't have been
I'm
awesome.
telling.
Yeah.
I'm telling. That would have been so.
Did you guys caught up with that theory? Because people were saying, oh, Senator Amidala sent that ship. It's a Nubian ship, right? Obviously.
Yeah.
And they're like,
Yeah.
well, Padme is like 2 blocks over, and she doesn't know what's going on, right?
Mhm.
So they're like, well, the only other person that has enough power to send out the guard and send out the ship is Jar Jar. He's still working in the government for Naboo, so it's
Mhm.
not that far fetched that Keller and Beck was helped by
Yeah.
Jar Jar.
Jar Jar?
Right? So just saying, could be.
I hope so.
Yeah,
Yes,
be
I
cool.
would like to see him back in CGI form. And the first thing that comes out of his mouth, Misa back.
Yeah.
I swear I'm gonna get PJ a T-shirt that says that.
Oh come on. Actually,
Misa
I went to
back!
Yes. Oh my gosh. Actually, I went. Oh my gosh. Sean,
What is it? What is it?
I might ask you to make a logo.
Oh, I won't do that.
a Sith Jar Jar.
Oh, I
Misa
wouldn't do that.
back. Come on, Sean, please.
Yeah.
No.
For us.
By the way,
No.
For us.
No.
everyone was like messaging me, including Flex. By the way, what's up, Flex? It was
on,
saying,
brother?
"Yo," they were like, "Yo, PJ, that was an awesome scene, but all I can think of is Misa back." When the thing opened up, I'm like cracking up with them. But what I was gonna say is that, like, actually, speaking of t-shirts, Nilda, I wore your t-shirt last week when I went to Boston.
Mhm.
Well, sort of out in public. I went to work out in one of the gyms in my hotel, and it was a big gym. And I actually worked out in my Jar Jar Binks
Nice.
t-shirt, and everyone's like, you could see the eyes were like,
You know what the
hell?
funny thing is? Before that episode even aired,
Mhm.
I have a Jar Jar Binks backpack. So I wore it to work. And when that episode happened, I'm literally holding it up at work like, Misa back! I was like, Misa back! And everybody
like,
at
this
my job
woman's
staring
crazy.
at me like, yeah, everybody at work staring at me like, what the hell is wrong with her? And only one coworker of mine knew what was going on. And I was like, he's back!
See, even David's thanking me for not making that logo.
Oh, you know what though? When I see David hopefully in like a convention and we hang out again, that's the only thing I'm gonna say to him. Well, the first thing I say to him is Misa back, David.
David's got to go running. If that
I know he's
happens.
gonna like not like hang out with me ever.
Smoke off them shoes, baby. Pew.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
I
gonna-
that's gonna.
just want one logo so I can just wear it like in a hat. And then
Yeah,
I can
I
join
think-
you guys.
Nah.
I think when we go in conventions and we finally meet up, let's just start screaming that in the hallway. Misa back! Oh man, no one's gonna like.
They'll
hang
know
out with
it's
us.
not me.
They're like Sean's like in the corner, like slowly walking
Shaking
away,
my head, ashamed.
shaking his head. So, all right, cool. Well, let's address the chat real quick, and then we'll go back to getting to know John Kenobi. We got Flex in the house. What's up, Flex?
What up, Flex?
Hey,
We got David Lozano. What's up,
What's up, David?
David?
What's up?
Danny Lee is in the house. What's up, Danny?
hey.
We got Jeffs. What's going on? Star Wars Addict
What's going on, Jeff?
77.
Jeff.
We gotta get Jeffs back on the show. We got
Yes.
RMD Collective. What's up, RMD?
Hey,
What's up, Bar?
RMD.
David Boudreau. What's up, David?
what's going on?
Who else is
David.
here? Star Wars Sith. Oh,
What's up?
love that
Hey, what's up,
name.
Tony?
I can't wait. Me and him are gonna meet on Saturday.
Oh, you guys
Nice.
are on.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Nilda, you gotta take a lot of video, man.
Yeah,
Got
that's
a lot
awesome.
of
I-
video, and then
Literally was telling my boyfriend yesterday, I was like, delete all the stuff on your phone. I was like, I need your phone as an extra battery.
Storage.
I
Exactly.
bought extra storage on my phone as well.
Nice.
So I was like, I'm literally taking pictures with everybody.
Yes.
I'll even take a picture with like someone's grandmother. I don't know. Just,
Oh,
I'm so
shit.
excited about Saturday.
oh,
My whole
I'm
outfit is, like,
jealous.
You'll be like, is this Yaddle? You're like, oh
Yeah.
shit.
My whole outfit is completely planned. Like I got my Ahsoka dress with my Ahsoka shoes. I'm gonna wear my Jar Jar Binks backpack. Like I'm so excited.
Oh,
Look
I'm
at
excited. I got BMX
I gotta-
Jedi in.
I gotta
In
be
the
nice.
house.
She's getting me an autograph.
What's up, Jacob Dahl? What's up, Jacob?
Hey,
Doc Smizzle for Shizzle. Smizzle.
And Aunt Nizzles in the hizzle.
The holocron is in the house.
Yes, the Sith holocron himself. We got I think that's it. MegaCon. Yes. Hayden. Yes. Yo. No, you gotta do you gotta
Yeah.
like can you put yourself live and then just kind of like put it in your pocket and just
Exactly.
Well, I'm
play
not
it?
meeting Hayden. I met him already.
What?
you're not?
Oh, man.
What?
He's expensive.
It is. Yeah.
What if you could get his phone number?
Nah, I told you I had the chance last year at MegaCon. He was in the middle of eating a hot dog, and I wasn't gonna bother him. I felt that was really rude.
That's a nice hot
Like
dog.
halfway, yeah, I was like, "Can I just have the bread?"
Oh my gosh. Nelda.
What? It's freaking Hayden Christensen. I'm sorry. Sean would agree with me if Rosario Dawson was eating a hot dog, he would ask her for the bun.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I like her, but I wouldn't go that far.
Liar.
He'll ask for the hot dog itself, not
Yeah.
the bun. For me, it was Jar Jar Binks.
There you go.
I would ask for the whole hot dog.
See, I'm mad about.
I'm sure
the
Jar
whole
Jar
Mon-
would give you the hot dog, PJ.
and then he would say, "Misa share."
Misa, give you a hot dog now. Okay, this is getting really weird. But
We're
anyway,
a little off track, but
a little off track. General Kenobi's never gonna come back again.
he's like, these sons of bitches is crazy.
He's like, okay, let me get out of here. General Kenobi. All right, so let's get to know your collecting habits, your Star Wars collecting habits.
Sure.
So, yeah. So, what do you collect? I see a whole bunch of collectibles behind you.
Yeah. A little bit of everything actually. The main lines right now are vintage collections, which you see back there on that wall.
Okay, I'm gonna
Nice.
zoom in on you.
Yeah. So that's my vintage collection.
Oh,
guess
very
wall
nice.
over there.
Nice.
Black Series, which you can see, some of the highlights here. I got plenty more,
Ooh.
but just no more room. Some of my, I guess, pride is that Obi-Wan Kenobi from episode 1. That was from the Celebration 2019. I actually got that one signed by Ewan McGregor this past celebration.
Wow. Yeah,
So,
that's awesome.
And I had it graded, so that's one of my favorite pieces right now.
Sweet.
You got the actual the clone armor Kenobi, which is based off of the previously mentioned Tartakovsky animated, and so I really like that figure. That's one of the best Obi-Wan Kenobis in my opinion. What else? Oh, Katie Sackhoff came down here to San Antonio last year, and actually, dude, it was like dead, dude. There was like 3 people like there to meet her.
Really?
And so yeah, I just like walked up to her and got an autograph. That's the vintage collection Bo-Katan. And she was super nice. We were talking for like a solid like 5 minutes. Because there was honestly like almost nobody there.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy that I had to think. I mean, now obviously this season's pretty much all about her.
Yeah.
And then we have some actual vintage. Here we go. You see this?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
My brain doesn't go that well, but here we go.
Little
So those are some
robot
of the
action.
carded. Yeah, some of the carded. Some mini rigs. Right here. These are actually the Lily Letty. And it's been a chore to it's been a trip to get them, from Mexico. It's every time I come across one, I have to make a bid on it because they don't pop up that easy.
No,
And then so I wanted to mention this, although the actual figure is already in one of the cabinets back there. So this right here, this Obi-Wan that you see from Iron Studios was a gift from Flex, from Elijah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's so nice.
This dude's incredible. I mean, you all know him. He's amazing. And I just
Flex
wanted
is
to say,
an
man,
awesome dude.
I know you just came out, today of one of your treatments. I hope that you're feeling good. I know that you're coming up towards the end of that. So, we're just wishing you all the best. We wish you that that stuff is done with pretty soon. And yeah, man, just remember that you are an example of strength for many of us. So
absolutely. Well
Yeah.
said. Well said. Absolutely.
Yeah, well said. Amen. Hey, Flex is the awesome dude, man.
Oh,
I met
yeah,
him in
absolutely, man.
person. And yeah, we're wishing you the best. And you are strong in the force, Flex.
Oh, yeah.
So
Very much so.
Yeah. So that's awesome. Do you collect any like hot toys or anything, or just
You know what?
mostly-
Funny you say that because I have 2 now. So it's getting dangerous. Okay, I didn't, but I picked up my first one over at Celebration last year again. And then I picked up another one.
You were at Celebration?
I was, yeah. I was at Celebration.
How come we
this
never
past year.
ran into? I was at Celebration too.
Oh yeah, dude, we probably passed each other like plenty of times.
Yeah.
Like I
Were
was
you
there
hanging-
every day.
Were you hanging with Eben?
I was for one of those days.
Oh.
Yeah. I met up with Evan. It's the first time I met him with in person. And
Mhm.
yeah, he's obviously really cool. He also smells really nice. But
I
it was
can
cool.
agree to
So
Actually,
but yeah,
David
I was there.
Boudreaux smells really nice.
Oh man, I'm hoping to attest to that, soon.
Oh yeah, you will. He's a good guy too.
Yeah, absolutely. But so yeah, no, I was there pretty much all throughout Celebration. Just kind of walking the floors really and trying to catch
Yeah.
any panel that I could. Sort of kind of snuck into the Obi-Wan Kenobi red carpet.
How? Whoa.
It was, it got tricky, not gonna lie. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
A lot of chloroform.
But I was gonna say, hey, does this smell like chloroform to you?
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah. You know what it is too. Especially when. So what I learned is that when you want to sneak into a panel or something, you just gotta pretend that you just gotta go for it. Don't look suspicious. Don't look like you're like trying to. Just walk right in. Don't even look. Go straight.
Like you own
You
the
know,
place.
Yeah, you own the
Absolutely.
place.
Yeah.
Like you own the place, and no one.
I've
will-
snuck into so many places we weren't supposed to be at, like X Games and stuff. You just
Mm.
walk like you own the place, or you
Yeah.
find someone that's supposed to be there and you walk really close to them, like, hey,
Yeah.
buddy, you just walk right in with them and you just
Yep.
no hesitation.
Yeah, you're just, yo, Ian, Ewan.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you,
Hayden,
what
Hayden.
up,
Yeah,
what up?
exactly.
Aiden, and then you just
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
walking.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It really works. It really works.
Yeah, it was tricky, but I made it like just in the nick of time. So I didn't get the best seat, but I was like, you know what? I'm not complaining. Like I'm in here, and that's all that matters.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So that was an experience for sure. That was probably one of the highlights. Obviously, I was very much looking forward to the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. So to be in there with Ewan, obviously, and then the whole cast, at the end, that was pretty cool.
Oh man.
I just realized General Kenobi, we're twins now. We both have.
Yes, I saw that.
Kenobi.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very cool. Mine's, I don't know, you can't see it, but it's back there.
I see him.
Along with Cody
Did,
from Sideshow.
did you see that Darth Talon that Zion Art came out with?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that thing. I saw that today on Instagram. That's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
cool.
me too. I just saw it like 3 hours ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it looks nice. I'm like, dang it, I can't.
All I gotta say for you, Obi-Wan. You
Nice.
So wait, my question for you is: do you own almost every Kenobi Black Series figure?
You know what? I actually think I do. Now that you
son of
there
a.
you go. Yeah,
Even the Force Ghost ones.
I own the Force Ghost one. Yeah. So one that I picked up initially, the single carded release for the for like the Kenner color one. And then I already had like the what's it called, the Ben Kenobi, I guess, like the one from A New Hope. And I wanted to pick up that one, the Cantina set up there.
Yeah.
But I was like, you know what, it's kind of too expensive. Like I don't particularly need it. And then my wife found it at a store for like 40% discount. And I was like, all right, fine. Yeah, no, I'm getting it.
Yeah, done.
I only
Yeah,
asked because I
thank
was
you.
gonna send this to you yesterday,
Oh, no way.
Oh, snap.
and I was waiting for you to come on to tell me that you didn't have it.
Oh, no. I mean, no, I don't.
Oh my
I
goodness.
don't get
He's like,
anyone.
I don't have it now.
I don't have
I don't know
any.
about you guys, but
talking
every
about?
time you guys talk about Kenobi, this is how I feel. Oh my god, right now. Oh my god.
Then,
Or-
then
as
do me
I
a
did that-
favor, PJ. Don't look at my arm when we finally meet face to face, because I do have a Kenobi tattoo.
Right on cue.
Yeah.
I do. I have a
Absolutely.
Kenobi tattoo.
Oh my god, this is that deserves
Oh.
a Mando spin of
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, all right. I don't know where to start anymore. You guys are just Kenobi fans.
He's
I'm
lost.
surrounded by
Oh,
Kenobi.
also, I just got this like 2 days ago, and I haven't even opened it. This is the Kenobi lightsaber.
Oh, go
from,
ahead and
from
open it. You can
Hasbro.
do a live unboxing.
Yeah,
He's like, I gotta save that for my
Is that
show.
the one from the Black Series, the
Yeah,
Hasbro?
the Hasbro Black Series. I
Yeah,
got it during their what was it called? Like warehouse sale, I guess.
Yeah, I
Um,
wanted to get it.
that
You,
thing's
you know,
nice.
you
Yeah.
know, you could do. You ever see when Ray buries the lightsaber? You could do this. And I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I like Kenobi. I like Kenobi.
Oh wait,
Don't we all?
what?
I like Kenobi. Okay.
He likes Jar Jar over Kenobi. Like, come on. Like, come on.
I gotta find some. I gotta find like a Jar Jar like video clip or something.
I was gonna say I'm actually surprised. There's
I'm surprised. You know what? I'm gonna look for it for next week's episode. Definitely tune in.
You want to get a shirt with Qui-Gon holding Jar Jar's tongue, like, oh look what I got your tongue.
Oh,
I
dude!
can't-
If
not-
you find
now
that,
he
let me
does.
know.
Oh, that yeah.
If you
that's-
find one, let me know.
I was gonna say now he does. Now he needs it.
We'll just make one.
I'm
Yep.
telling you right now, I'm not joking, and I know David's probably like cringing in his chair, and everyone else. If Regal Robot makes a Jar Jar, prop,
Marquette.
maquette, whatever,
Oh, I'm down.
I'm down.
Tom knows better. Come on.
Come on, yeah, he does know better.
Well, don't they
He'll
take
make it.
like sometimes commission, like they'll do side projects for people?
Yeah,
Yeah, but I feel like it's
I'm gonna be like
gonna be a
Tom.
few.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
be like Tom, please. I
Tom?
just want a mini bus. I just want a mini bus of him like this.
Just track down the digital files.
I just want him
Yeah.
smiling, Anyway, that's awesome. Any other stuff you collect besides the Black Series and the vintage stuff, or?
Yeah, so I've started getting into the helmets also. Those
Ooh.
Black Series helmets have been doing a lot better.
Yeah,
So I
see
got
some in the
those up
background.
there.
Yeah.
I have a whole mess you can't see, which is why the camera is angled this way. But I have the OG Boba Fett, the Bo-Katan, and the first released Vader, which I really like that second release, but I'm like I can't have two, like it's just I don't know, I can't justify that. But yeah, and then so I do like a little bit of like random stuff. Whoop. Right there, just stuff from my childhood, some of the like nostalgic.
Oh,
like,
that's not
property.
their childhood.
Hey, Sean. Which way?
At least his
Let's go.
beard's not gray yet. You got to go by the beards.
Yeah, right. So a little bit of marble. I'm doing this all wrong. So a little bit of marble. Whoops, this way. To my brain can work
Yeah.
backwards. A little bit of McFarlane, Doom. I'm a big Doom fan.
Ooh.
Some Gundam, some Power Rangers, like random stuff like that. That
Mm.
I try to keep contained to just that one detail. If it's not working out, as you can see, I already have like stuff spilling over. But yeah, just I pick up things here and there that are again like near and dear to like my childhood. But I try to keep it to a minimum, because it's bad enough as it is just with Star Wars. But yeah.
So are you held just to one room, or do you get multiple spaces to display your stuff?
No, this is it. Believe it or not.
I believe it because I'm in it now. This is it.
Yeah, exactly. No, this is it. I try to keep it as contained as possible. I
Yeah.
don't always succeed. But I still have some stuff in the garage, of course, like just in bins. Honestly, they can't display the whole thing.
Yeah,
But-
and I just want to share, your channel to
Thank you.
to everyone. So basically, you do a lot of toy hunts,
Yep.
and you do a lot of unboxing, which I watch a lot of your videos. They're pretty awesome.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
And I see you got some sideshow clones as well.
Yeah, so those are from a buddy of mine that he
Mm.
just buys quite a bit, but he hates being on camera.
Mhm.
So he sends them over to me, and he's like, "Hey man, just put them on your channel." Like I don't
Oh,
want.
that's nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm like, "All right, I'll do it."
Mhm.
You're
Get
like,
to
yeah, but
review.
you might not get the Kenobi ones back.
Yeah, I was like, that one's gonna take like 2 to 3 years for me to review. So
Exactly.
I'll let you know. I'll get back to you.
And this is when you
Yeah,
went to the
that's-
celebration.
Yeah. So there you go. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah, you snuck in.
Yeah.
That's oh wow.
Yeah.
You got the free popcorn.
No, dude, I was running, as you can see. Like,
He
I was
dressed
just
up
like-
as one of the vendors. That's how he
yeah, I,
got in.
I was like, I'm one of the waiters here.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that's awesome. I miss Celebration, man. And I actually got to hang out with quite a few people, including R&D Collective. It's just such a, I don't know. It's hard to explain when you have like so many Star Wars fans in a room.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's so
It's
different from like a Comic Con or something like that.
right.
With Comic Con, you're sharing your passion with other fans from other, like IPs and stuff. So, but to be in a con dedicated to Star Wars, it's just
Yes.
so surreal.
Yeah, it really is, man. I mean, it's just it's like, everybody's focused on the same thing. Everybody speaks, the same language, right? And
Yes.
you can nerd out as much as you want, and you will not stand out one bit.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And you know what? So what? There's only like 10 Jar Jar Binks fans in the whole convention. But
Exactly,
they will
but
gather.
you will find them. Just
You'll
kidding.
find them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Star Wars says, I can't wait for a 2025 celebration for General Kenobi to sneak into a panel there. He's a pro. Honestly, though, I wish it was like around the corner. I just can't believe we have to wait this long for another.
I'm excited because hopefully the rumor is true. Like me and Star Wars Sith
Yeah.
were talking about it, that we're hoping it's in Orlando.
Yeah.
And then me and a buddy of mine on Instagram have been talking about I'm probably going to be renting out the 10-bedroom Star Wars Airbnb house.
Ooh.
Oh.
So if any of you want to come,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I did the math.
Yeah.
It's like $110 a person for the weekend.
Wow.
Wow.
Sold.
That
Done.
Yeah.
Everybody's room
Mhm.
room has like what is it, like a
The-
TIE fighter bed, and it's all different theme, and then it has a Star Wars movie theater room.
Nice.
Yikes. Yeah.
Oh,
No, I'm
I
there.
want it. Yeah, I'll be
Ready.
there for sure. Listen, if it's in anywhere in the states, I'll be
Yeah.
there. Count me in, just because. Man, especially last year, I had so much fun last year. I even asked Sean. I'm like, Sean, I'm gonna go to Celebration. I'm just gonna like get in there, get some merchandise, walk around, like pretty much be solo most of the time. But to be honest, like it was so cool, like running into people, hanging out
Yeah.
with them. It's just like man, it was a great feeling. So, yeah, don't listen to 18 Grace. Gonna bump Sean in the speeder room. No,
Only
Jeff.
if you guys dress up in the outfit.
There you go.
Wait, I got a biker scout. I got half the.
Oh, snap. There you go.
What do I got up here?
Someone's ready.
I got half
Oh.
of it up there.
There you go. That works.
Do it.
I just got to get the lower half from RS, so we're good.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, well, that's awesome, General Kenobi. And yes, guys, I will put his link in the description below. If you want to check out General Kenobi, please check out his YouTube channel, General Kenobi Bunker. So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you. Yeah.
General, are you going to ICC?
I am. Yeah. I was actually just telling PJ in the green
Sweet.
room that I finally booked my flights. I was trying to hold on for better prices. It's just not happening. I was like, you know what?
You
I
got-
just pulled the trigger.
Earlier they're better, man. Earlier.
Yeah.
they're better.
Yeah. So I just booked it. I already kind of have the Airbnb, and I just need to, pay for it.
Are you
But,
going solo? Or are you going with a buddy? Or
Yes. No, I'll be going solo.
all right, well, you can hang out with us because we're gonna have a nice little group.
Oh, awesome,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, I appreciate that.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah,
awesome.
that's-
Yeah, yeah.
That's actually what the like 75% of why I want to go is to meet a lot of you guys. Honestly, it seems like a lot of us are going to be converging on that, so I'm really looking forward to that. Don't get me wrong, all that vintage niceness, it's gonna be real.
You're
sweet,
gonna go
but,
nuts. You're gonna.
Yeah,
go nuts.
that's what I'm afraid of now. So, yeah,
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Just do me a favor, you guys. When you guys go out that night, you guys got to FaceTime me at least to let me be part of somewhat of it.
Well, I'll be the
Absolutely.
only sober one because I don't drink.
Yeah.
So
Oh, there you go.
Well, I was gonna say I'm actually kind of getting hungry now because I want some Nashville like chicken sandwich. I don't know why.
Nice.
It's just I heard nothing but good things about it. I mean, I got
I'm-
the fake
ready.
ones here in
I'm
Jersey,
gonna
but
send you guys the number of the guy who what is it called? For $20 a day, he'll come and pick you up and take you everywhere.
oh wow,
Yeah.
Interesting,
He
yeah.
comes to the hotels. He's like well known. His name is I think it's like Memphis. And he has like this big van, and you pay him $20 for the whole day, and he'll drive you wherever the hell you need to go.
Nice. Yeah.
oh wow, awesome. All right, well, speaking of cons, let's talk about Celebration. That is next week, guys.
Yeah. Already.
Mhm.
Dude, I'm jealous.
Crazy.
Because you know why I'm jealous? They're probably gonna show some clips from the Ahsoka show. Do you think we're gonna get an Ahsoka trailer?
Oh,
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
All
See,
right.
I'm gonna
actually
be
think.
glued to the laptop.
Oh yeah, I actually
Alright.
think those guys are gonna get to see more
Mhm.
than just the trailer.
Yeah,
my
they're
theory.
definitely gonna see
Well-
the more than trailer, but I hope we get the trailer.
Yeah.
Star Wars Sid told me
Yep.
that he's gonna try to sneak
Oh yeah,
recordings. I told him, I was like, yo, you gotta let me send me
Yeah.
the info.
I
Yeah.
told him to FaceTime me for the Kenobi panel.
It's yeah. I was gonna say just easy. Just put like your I don't know if like a GoPro or something. Just put it on, click it.
Yeah, good.
I'm probably gonna get shut. We're probably gonna get shut down by Disney right now. They're like, ah. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, yeah, I'm really excited. Do you guys have any things that is any prediction that you guys want to say that might happen during celebration besides the trailer for Ahsoka?
Well, I mean, some of the
Skeleton
rumors
Crew.
are Skeleton Crew for
Ooh,
sure.
you think we're gonna get a trailer?
I think we're gonna get an announcement of cast.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think we're gonna be told about the cast and maybe just like a
Little teaser.
little teaser clip.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping for Skeleton Crew, especially because, like I told you guys in the last time I was on, the pirates that we've been seeing on Mandalorian on Mando, they're actually going to be part of, Skeleton Crew.
Mm.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm curious how that's going to be.
Ooh, RMD said the Acolyte.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say that Acolyte trailer.
Yeah.
Do you think we're gonna get like an announcement for a Star Wars movie?
Yes.
Yeah. So the
I think
rumor
there's-
actually
Really?
is 3.
3 movies.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So
I'm
they
scared.
seem pretty hell bent on releasing a movie on 2025, right? Which movie that's gonna be, I don't know.
I just hope it's
like-
done right.
Yeah.
And honestly, if it's continuing the sequels, I don't know.
Oh no, I hope not.
I think these people are coming back because I'll be quite honest with you, Daisy, what is it, Daisy Ridley?
Yeah.
She, once the last Star Wars film finished, she dropped off the face of the earth. She discontinued her social media accounts. She just disappeared. And then ever since that they've announced that they're coming up with 3 movies, and rumors have been circulating that they're thinking about reprising her role, she's back on social media.
Yeah.
She's
Mm.
been throwing hints here and there.
Yeah.
So
She's been a lot more active, like you said.
Yeah.
she's just
Uh,
popping up
but I
and-
think they're gonna do it. I think they're gonna do it a little bit better this time.
Why can't we have Knights
hope
of the
so.
Old Republic movies? Like, come on.
Oh, I'm right there
Yeah.
with you.
Because
At this
Because
point,
they
I'll-
know that it will be the greatest thing in
Yes.
Star Wars franchise.
Yes.
Every Star Wars fan wants that.
You're not going to waste our money. It's like-
yeah.
Well, yeah,
I kind of just want a movie. I mean, I feel it's been way too long. And
I agree with you.
Way too long since we had a Star Wars movie, right?
I agree with you, but I mean, I feel like it. I'll be down for a Mando movie, right? Like maybe to end the series out or something like that. But I mean, Knights of the Old Republic movie, that'd be awesome.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Honestly, I don't know what their plan is because Rise of Skywalker didn't end well with a lot of fans.
Right.
Same with The Last Jedi. So how are you going to continue something that like half the fan base doesn't want to go see?
I know. Yep. That's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking. Like, how do you even continue that?
Yeah.
Because there's the younger generation that will still go and see it.
I mean, I get it. For me, like, yes, I have kids. I have 3 kids, and none of them like the sequels. Even like my oldest one, he's like, he watched the prequels, he watched the original trilogy, and he had to because I made him. I'm just kidding. But but even then, like, even as they're following the story, they're like, Dad, this doesn't make any sense. Just not like the Marvel movies. Marvel movies, they're like into it, they want to watch it, even though they're not into it as much as the with the new phase, but they're still into it. But they're not excited for Star Wars. So I mean, what fan base are they talking about that's willing to watch these movies? I know there's a small, good percentage of fans that want to watch it, but I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm just saying from my experience with my kids, they're not excited. They're excited for Mando. I have like my youngest one. He's waking up at like 6:00 in the morning with me to
Nice.
watch. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's excited for that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's going to be interesting how they continue the story. And I hope they do it well. Honestly, I'm still praying that Ahsoka does something to where we could, I don't know, somewhat be able to enjoy, any new Star Wars movies if they're continuing it from the sequels.
Yeah, maybe the Ahsoka series will end, where it kind of blends into the new movie, or they got to do something because you can't go off that crap storyline. The three different storylines for a trilogy movie, it makes like it's completely it's no cohesiveness.
Yeah, it's like somehow.
Yeah. Somehow Jar Jar lived.
Oh my God. You don't need to explain anything about that as long as you live. But yeah, so how about you, General Kenobi? Any other predictions for Celebration?
In my, little heart, the panel for Obi-Wan Kenobi is just an excuse to announce a season 2.
I hope not.
I
no.
don't know
I'm with you,
that they will.
Dude, that show ended so freaking good.
Well.
Like, don't.
Yeah.
Like, don't add more.
I don't know. So, like I said, I just thought it was kind of weird, quote unquote, that they would have like a look back at a show that came out last year.
Yeah.
So I don't know. If they do one, I just hope they get like 3 times the budget, because dang, like that was
Yeah, I'm with you, Jordan.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it, but
don't get me wrong. I thoroughly enjoyed Ewan's acting, right? I enjoyed the character, but I understand the complaints. Like, hey man, like it feels like somebody's just doing this in the backyard. Like a lot of the times, it feels like we didn't have the I don't know how to say it, but like the grandeur, right? Like,
like the Mandalorian. You feel exactly. Is like you feel like that's a bigger budgeted movie.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And even Andor, right? Like some of the shots in Andor look incredible,
like
and it feels like open world, and it feels like all of that stuff, right? And some of the Obi-Wan felt very claustrophobic, and some of that was by design, and I understand that, right? Because we have a guy that has like basically Jedi PTSD, right? So you kind of want to portray that that kind of setting, that kind of he's cut off, he's at his wit's end, but not throughout the whole time, right? Like I felt that some of that was a little bit overdone. But anyway, that's my crazy theory. Again, I just found it a little bit strange that they would do specifically an Obi-Wan Kenobi show, panel for it being so recent. So I'm just saying,
what's bad, usually everyone would be so excited. Oh yeah, we're getting another season. Right now, we're so worried if they do another season.
That's what I was gonna say.
That gives them 8 episodes to screw something up.
Yes, that's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah.
Especially that last episode where you're like, oh my gosh, Luke is gonna see this freaking lightsaber and that's it. Like we're screwed.
Yeah.
And the whole time I'm like, oh my god, the continuity.
The anxiety.
Yeah, so that's why I'm with you, Nilda. Like, I'm with you, Sean. Like, please, no.
I've been saying it since we reviewed the finale. I was like, don't do a second one. I hysterically cried the whole entire time. I felt like it ended on a good note. Like being a Kenobi fanatic, I love the way it ended. He left walking into the cave with his master, and that's it.
Yep. All right, so yeah, I agree. I think
done right.
Yeah. I want Boba season 2. Yep. I want redemption.
Done right.
Yes. Redemption, yes, that's what they should call it. Boba.
No,
redemption.
Robert Rodriguez, get him out of there.
Yeah,
that was
any more. I didn't want any more Desperado scenes. I love Desperado, but not in Mandalorian format. Like less of this, please.
Yeah,
less of that. Oh my god. But anyway, for me, I'm excited. And it's cool. We get to, even though I'm not there, we'll still have our own celebration. Honestly, Sean, Nilda, I think we should do something like during the celebration weekend. Maybe do a live stream.
Dude, I'm not going nowhere. I'm
Oh wait,
literally staying at home.
MegaCon. Okay, MegaCon is this week, but
It's this week.
yeah,
Yeah.
you should be able to do it next week. Yeah, let's
Yeah,
do it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm
get some
down.
guests on. I don't know, maybe
Yeah.
like drink some beer or eat some gummies or I don't know, do something.
We're gonna take
I
one
just-
out of Evan's
I
book.
just-
We'll all start drinking.
There you go.
Yeah,
I just have
yeah.
to remember not to put on any what is it, mascara in case like something drops and I
Start
start
crying.
crying.
Oh,
I don't know
my
why
gosh.
I cry every
Really?
time. When they
Yeah.
did Celebration, when they announced that Palpatine was coming back, and you literally just hear him laughing in the background, and everybody, like I remember my cousin and I were watching it, and we were just screaming in our house. And
Yeah.
like everybody was staring at us because we did a live stream on our old show that we had together. And I was just like, oh my God. And then you see me in the corner like,
Yeah, and you know, I was excited too because I was hoping like, oh, this will be like a good bad guy. Because obviously they killed Snoke. They don't have a bad guy. Maybe they'll explain something, but they didn't explain jack shit. So it was just like, okay, all right,
ooh, she's the granddaughter of Palpatine.
yeah, somehow.
Somehow.
But she
I
ends
gotta-
up
I
a
gotta-
Skywalker somehow.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
somehow that too.
They didn't legally adopt her.
Right?
Yeah. I'm like, geez, Louise.
Lying bitch. Oh,
Yeah.
did I say that out loud? Sorry.
Yes. Yes. We need to add more clips. We gotta have like we gotta let the hate flow through you. Sean.
I just want to say something real quick because my best friend just messaged me. For anybody who is going to MegaCon, Hayden Christensen is completely sold out.
Oh,
Yikes.
Wow.
No hot dogs for you.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. I'll find a way.
Yeah.
No,
let's take a-
my goal is Rosario Dawson this whole entire weekend.
Oh, you
For
gotta
sure,
you gotta
yeah.
you gotta
Nice.
film that. You gotta
Dude,
film
I
that.
literally, I'm telling you, I told my boyfriend yesterday, I'm like, listen, I'm wearing the Ahsoka dress. There's no way I can fit anything in my pockets. I can't even fit it in my boobs. It doesn't, I can't hide it. I told him, I said, you have one job. While I'm getting everything signed by her, you are filming this because I have to send a video to Sean. I have to
Yes.
send a video to Dom. I have
Yeah.
to send a video to like 4 other people. I'm like, but your goal is to just film this whole entire interaction.
Nice.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be awesome.
All right, so we gotta talk
Celebration.
about Celebration.
Yeah, I got
The
the merch.
merchandise, they dropped it. Anybody
Merch.
see anything that you guys like?
I
haven't
bought
seen-
2 things.
I didn't look actually.
I like it. You know, a lot of them are cool.
Yeah, some of them are pretty cool.
They have the
Skateboard deck?
skateboard again.
Skateboard deck.
This stuff's
Yeah.
still available to
Or-
buy.
I'm not sure.
'Cause I like
My
that shirt-
understanding is,
I like
I
the shirt
think
at the top right.
if you already have tickets, I think you can buy stuff already or some of the website stuff.
Oh, okay.
And then after Celebration, they'll whatever's left, I guess, we'll open it up to
Mm.
everybody.
Yeah, they'll do like that discount drop like they did last year.
Yeah, but you know one thing about Celebration merch is that it's super expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
these
yeah.
t-shirts automatically 30 40 bucks, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's not even good quality to be honest. So
What are you talking about? That Celebration shirt you got me it's been great.
I mean, yes, but not for that much. It's
I don't
good.
even
It's
remember
good.
how much I paid for that one.
Yeah, I think it was like I forgot.
Like
They're usually
30?
around 30 40 bucks. And then,
Yeah.
you know, it's trust me, I think I told Tron I spent like 400 500 bucks in
Yeah.
that merchandise. I
That's
was like, holy
crazy.
sh- Oh, look, they got
Oh,
Max
the
Rebo.
Yeah, that one's cool. I like the
Nice.
colors in that
Oh,
one.
that was
Nice.
nice. Look, they got the Scout Trooper. That's awesome. Camp Endor. Ooh, Revenge of the
I like
Sith.
Revenge. Yeah, Revenge of the Jedi.
Jedi, I mean.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. These are some. Ooh, look at that Blue Harvest t-shirt.
Nine nub. Nine nub.
Nyan- nyan-
Nine nub.
Oh, look at this. Yo, that's a cool windbreaker.
Oh yeah.
It's an Endor
Little
camo.
indoor. Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, I got some cool stuff
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
Oh, look at
everybody in the clothing company is
Ready.
like getting all prepared for the 40th anniversary because I got my email today from her universe. They're sending us like a whole bunch of, the 40-year Return of the Jedi clothes.
Nice.
Yo, look at this Rancor ball
Yeah,
opener.
That I want that one.
Oh
that was
my
cool.
gosh,
That's
I want
cool.
that one. That's cool.
Yeah.
I definitely want that one.
Was that an Ewok set? Go back up.
This one?
Terrarium. Yeah,
Yeah.
I need that for right there.
there you go.
There you go.
Yeah. Look at
Star
that.
Wars Sith. Get that for me, please.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, he's
they
going
got
right.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
look
got
at
the
that.
nesting dolls.
They got the Max Rebo
Plushes,
plush.
yeah.
They got the
Oh my
band,
gosh!
the band
look
on
at
the
size
left,
noodles.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got the band.
the
And
3
I
pack.
guess I got them individual. Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
will
in
get the.
Japan.
Oh, Legacy Saga. Ooh, look at that Grogu Squid and Chips T-shirt. Okay. I
I
definitely
like that
know
Clone
that.
Wars
Ooh,
t-shirt.
Yeah,
look at
that's-
Ahsoka.
that Clone Wars
that
That's
one,
one,
and
sick.
that, yeah.
I am no Jedi. Ooh, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. I'm not gonna get it for myself. It's for my wife.
Sure.
just in a size large. You're
I love how you
I'm
guys
gonna-
are.
I'll wear it for you.
He's gonna wear it.
I-
At home. He's
I
gonna
love
wear it
how
at
you guys
home.
were so quiet when I said that.
Because we know you. You're gonna wear it at home.
We know the game.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wear that only. Ooh, a Mandalorian and Jedi T-shirt. Interesting.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that. Daughters of Pharaoh.
Daughters of
Skeleton-
Ferrix, yeah. Skeleton Crew, yeah.
Fight the Empire. Yeah, these are awesome. Clone helmet pins. Okay.
Yeah. I like
Look
that.
at them.
Tracking
Yeah.
fob keychain. Yeah.
I like that armor hammer at the bottle opener.
Oh,
nice.
That's kinda cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, some really cool stuff, man.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So
all
Tony,
right.
don't take anything. Take like 5 empty, carry-ons.
Yeah, just make
Right?
sure you.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about Star Wars bounty pickups. We'll start off with General Kenobi. Any recent Star Wars bounty pickups for you, sir?
What did I pick up? So went to a toy show. What was it? Not this past weekend, but 2 weekends ago, I guess. And I picked up something that I'm a little bit ashamed to say I didn't have. I'll show you real quick. I picked up this guy.
Whoa.
Oh, that's cool.
The
Nice.
300 figure, Boba Fett.
Oh, that's sick.
The jetpack fell off, but it's still in there.
Oh, yeah.
So I always like this presentation. I'll be honest with you. Again, I don't know why I didn't have this. I think this was like $15 at the toy show. So I was like, yeah, of course.
Sweet.
And I've forgotten that they actually count down their very first figure, their 100 figure, 200 figure, and then this one that's the 300 that they put out. So I thought that was cool too for them to include it. So yeah, pick this up.
Nice. You could probably find the other ones at ICC.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding. I actually yesterday I filmed a little bit for the latest toy hunt that dropped today. By the way, guys, go check it out. General Kenobi's Bunker. But they had the retro collection, and it was right now the wave for the retro collection is of course Return of the Jedi, and they actually had the Jedi Luke, right? And it looked really good. I was like, man, like I kind of want this. Like it looks legit. It looks like the first one. And that one's a little bit special to me because that was my very first Star Wars figure that I ever had.
Oh, nice.
It was inherited by my uncle. My uncle bought it, when he was a kid, and he gave it to me. So which is that version over there. The Luke in the black Jedi outfit, I guess. And so I thought about picking it up, but I was like, I don't know, like maybe I should just put those funds towards an actual, vintage one. Like get myself a good example of those. But and the other thing I just received from a buddy of mine is this guy here. So my friend, she just got a new 3D printer.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
Oh, very
sick.
nice.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
So
Yeah, that's cool. She put General Kenobi's bunker.
yeah,
on the
she
front.
did. I thought that
Yeah.
was pretty cool.
That's awesome.
So yeah, this thing is nice. It's got a nice heft to it. Doesn't feel like brittle or anything like that. So the thing is, I don't know how to paint, so I'm gonna have to learn and practice on something else that's not
Yeah,
this
yeah.
for sure. But I have the Boba Fett Throne version Black Series, so I'm gonna try to crack that open and put it there. So
No, that's awesome.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
Congrats.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Nice.
How about you, Nilda? Any recent Star Wars bounty pickups?
So this weekend I had worked at the comic book shop that I told
Yeah,
you
I
guys
saw that
always
one.
go to.
Tate's, right?
Yeah, they were celebrating their 30th anniversary. So they asked me if I wanted to help out and work with them. So I did. So they let me take home some goodies.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
snap.
they
Life
So
size
bef-
R2?
no, I
Right.
I asked.
That thing's
I
badass.
literally asked. they, before the before the show started, they were like, oh, if any of you guys want something that's out, like go grab. And I was like, anything? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, okay. So I picked up the Gentle Giant Bo-Katan.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
It's
so she's gonna go with
nice.
her helmet.
Yeah,
course,
that's
yes.
awesome.
He's nice.
And then I picked up from, do you guys remember like the original Clone Wars animated cartoon?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So they had these.
Oh,
Dope.
Nilda, don't show that to me.
So
Who
I
makes
picked up
that?
Leia.
Who makes that?
Oh, that's so nice.
This is by Gentle Giant.
Really?
Yeah.
So
I like
yeah.
that.
This is from
I like it a lot.
2006.
Yeah.
This is number 243 out of 8,500.
Very nice.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I grabbed this one, and then I also picked up Padme.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I think they had a Padme also.
That is
Yeah.
cool.
That's awesome.
The thing was, I was trying not to be like, what is it called? I wasn't trying to be stingy, but they literally had the whole wave. They had Padme, Leia with R2. They had Yoda riding in the, I forgot what was the name of the creature.
Oh, the cubic. Yeah.
Yes, the cubic. They had Mace Windu, which I literally was like, I want all four of them, but I was like, I feel bad. Like, there's another fan out there that wants to buy them. And it's funny, as soon as we opened up the event, the first person that I'm ringing up bought the Yoda and the Mace. And the guy goes, man, I wish you guys had more of these. And I was like, I took the other one.
Yeah.
And then they were doing like a whole bunch of like dollar book deals. So I picked up this old complete cross-section book.
Nice.
On like the spacecraft and vehicles of the entire Star Wars saga. So it's
That's
like,
awesome.
Wow.
I'm pretty good with lightsabers. I've been wanting to like learn more about like the vehicles and why they're named this and their mechanics and everything. So this is gonna be my next read for like the next month.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, Jeff says they have Bosk and Bausch for that
Bausch.
set. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Now it's making me like want to go back and look for them because when I first started watching Clone Wars, I watched that cartoon version. Everybody looked terrible. Like Count Dooku's face looked like a big foot.
It did.
It was, that was the animated version that I liked and why I loved Clone Wars and what got me to want to watch that. Yeah. And like, I don't know, a lot of people know this, but Matt Lucas, which I'm pretty sure is George Lucas's son, is the original voice of Anakin Skywalker for that series.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that animated show.
Yeah.
I remember when, because back then we really didn't get much Star Wars content, so any content was great. And I remember they were airing every Friday night on Cartoon Network, and they would air it for like 5-10 minutes or something like that, depending on the episode. I remember Knights of the Old Republic just came out for the Xbox, the first Xbox. And I remember I was at work, I was reading the strategy guide, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's Friday night. I gotta watch the Star Wars animated Clone Wars. Oh my God. Like I was so excited. And that's when I got introduced to Asajj Ventress, General Grievous.
Yeah. And General Grievous on that animated is hilarious. Because he's standing like this. And you just see the lightsabers.
Yeah.
But man, he was so OP in that one. Like he was crazy.
Yeah, I killed a lot of Jedis in that one episode. But
my thing is like the style of like how they looked. I would pay for that to pick that up as a hot toy.
Oh yeah. It was very unique. And then on top of that, like we got to see like Anakin kick ass.
Yeah.
And he in that episode he killed Asajj Ventress in like that one scene where she was like hitting her like a bunch of times and she was blocking it, and then it just kept them, every time she blocked it, it broke like the ground where she was laying at, and it was so cool, man. Such a good show, And well, congratulations, Nilda, on your Star Wars Bounty pickups.
Yeah,
Sean?
I'll be picking up more this weekend.
Yeah, I bet.
I bet.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. And I can't wait. I can't wait to hear about it next week. or maybe check it out on your Instagram, hopefully your YouTube channel.
Just stream it live straight from the
Yeah,
con.
just stream it live.
I literally was thinking about just doing a live stream.
Try it.
Just do it.
Throughout the
Just
whole
do it.
entire time.
Instagram.
Just hopefully I have like good reception in there because there's so many people that are streaming there, and like especially they have the whole Whatnot crew going on right now.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna be a whole bunch of streamers.
Yeah. All right. Well, how about you, Sean? Anything recent?
Nope. I might have something coming in tomorrow, but
Ooh, he's being a good boy.
I actually, because I sold that Dooku figure. So
okay.
I'll just tell you what I got. So David Boudreau was trying to sell his armory. Is it armory shop? Solo patrol trooper helmet. So he was on the fence of selling it. So, and then he decided, after he took pictures, he realized how cool it was. So he reached out to Joseph Azar, and Joseph had one. So Joseph kind of reached out to me, and he sold me it at a very, very good price. So I'll be getting
That's awesome.
Yeah, and that armory shop one's been sold out for a long time, and I've been wanting a Patrol True helmet.
Joseph Asar is such a great guy.
Yeah,
man.
he's awesome.
Dude.
He really like he basically sold it to me for retail. So it was
That's awesome.
It was a great deal because I know those helmets are selling for a pretty penny.
Yeah.
But yeah, he definitely hooked me up, and I'm so happy I'm getting that piece.
Oh, congratulations!
So now I got to wait for the Death Trooper from the new
Novo.
The
new.
I know
the new Novo. Yeah, I hate that name. But anyway,
I swear we're gonna put you in front of a chalkboard like Bart Simpson and have you write that.
No, we're gonna
over and over.
And I'll still say it.
We're gonna.
Sean,
I was gonna say we're gonna put it on the banner at the bottom. How to spell it? Like,
the new.
Like anytime we're gonna we'll do a banner. So every time we try to go to pronounce it, we're gonna click it and we're gonna let it scroll.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, Sean. That's an awesome pickup.
Yeah, it was supposed to be here today, and I was like, oh, cool. I'm just gonna wear it on the show. And then, that's why I'm looking at now. I'm actually tracking it now because I didn't look at it today.
So it comes tomorrow.
Supposedly, it says tomorrow, so we'll see.
Okay,
but
yeah, I want a Death Trooper helmet so bad.
Yeah. Well, the new Novo said they're going to announce after Celebration they're going to do the specialist one, so you get.
I want the scope one.
Yeah, is it a light or is it a scope? Like,
I think he said it was a scope.
Yeah, that's the one I want. So once they announce that, I'll go ahead and put that one on pre-order.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, Sean. That's a great pickup, man.
Yeah.
As for me, nada, zero.
You're a good boy.
I'm being a really good boy. But I do want to promote our sponsor today, Off the Rack Collectibles. If you guys want to save some moolah, please check out Off the Rack Collectibles. Basically, it's... Wait, did I share it? Did I not share it? Yeah, there you go. Sorry. Basically, it's a spectacular day every day at Off the Rack Collectibles. Everything is priced and taxed, and on top of that, if you guys want to save $15 off your order, please use Sitcast on checkout, capital S Sitcast, and you'll save a lot of money. So check them out.
That's it.
Awesome.
That's it. All right, so let's move on to some cool things, some cool Star Wars collectibles to talk about. First one, really not much, but we'll talk about some posters that was just released by Bottleneck Gallery.
Yes.
That's cool.
Thing's nice. Thing's badass.
Yeah.
Lenticular. Yeah.
I was going to get it, but I'm just like, it's too big. That's
Yep.
How big is it? That was
24 by 36.
24 by 30.
I was saying that and then was like, why did I just say that?
Yeah, as soon as you said it, you're like, shit.
Yeah, I'm like, shit. I'm in a group with a whole bunch of dudes.
Yeah.
And if I say that, it's automatically speaking of other stuff.
That's what she said.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me take you off there. So, did you guys, any of you guys pick this up or?
Nope.
If that was 1824, I would have jumped on it.
Yeah. Same. It's just too.
It is.
You know what?
It's 20. It is.
It's huge. It's big.
Hey, 24 by 36 is too big, and if you don't think that's too big, you got issues.
That's what she said.
But yeah, if that was 1824, I would have jumped on it.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome. John Kenobi, do you collect any like Star Wars prints or posters?
Very few. I think what was the last thing that I picked up as a print? I think it was during Celebration. It was one of the covers for the comic book series was called Tales of the Jedi before before the shorts that we got last year.
Yeah.
So I picked up one of those prints. But no, almost no. I mean, as you can see, I don't have much room, wall wise.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know that these are things they're beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, I wouldn't do them justice, displaying them.
It's just, man, gosh, like Bottleneck Gallery is like seriously killing it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They have like, yeah. I mean, like, I don't know. There's a lot, especially if you don't do Star Wars. Like they have like Back to the Future. Look how cool. Look how cool that is, man.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to buy any more prints.
You're not. Did you tell yourself that?
I'm telling myself that, dude. I'm
look
telling
at-
you, I have
wow.
2 big
Look at Blade
boxes
Runner.
full of prints.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, look at
That
that.
Blade
Blade Runner
Runner is
is cool.
beautiful.
Yeah.
And I love Drive. Drive. I don't know if you guys watch Drive, but Drive is
Such a
like,
great movie.
oh my!
Is this made
God.
by Pablo?
Yeah.
Yep. I was so tempted. I should
I
have bought
freaking
it.
love his work.
Yeah, I mean, but there's a lot, guys. So
Yeah.
well, okay. So no one picked up any. I do have to share, and I'll pull it up. Is that Hot Toys released a new figure, and I think this one you're getting, right, Sean?
Yes.
The
Well, I have it on pre-order.
pre-order with Off the Rack.
Yeah, with Off the Racks. I was really debating on canceling the pre-order, but it is such a cool looking figure.
Oh my gosh. And I need your opinion, guys. Honestly. I have here it is. There it is.
Oof.
Jesse. Oh,
Dude, how badass is that? It is
I
cool.
pre-ordered that one.
Yeah.
That's not even
Yeah.
fair, man.
I need him. I need him next to his fellow people up here.
Yeah, you got to get him.
so I'm on the fence,
Look at that.
guys.
Oh man.
I
Oh.
love them.
Yeah, they look good together.
I know.
Just like even if like you don't even what is it called, show their faces, just the helmets alone, and like you get like a good nice background, it's just so solid.
Yeah.
I know. It looks so good. So I'm like, I just, you know what? I know I know me. Right now I have pretty much all the clone troopers, right? I'm selling it. I can't go down this rabbit hole, guys. Honestly, I can't do it. So I am actually selling my Commander Cody.
Listen, you ain't got to lie.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
Huh?
They do, but
Dude,
honestly though,
Look how this is a cool one though.
this is so awesome.
Man, I was
By the way, what's up, LeBron?
Yeah,
Fed do back deliveries. You think
I just
Bottleneck
love
will have
how
another Star Wars
perfect they were
meaningful- Yes,
able
they
to
will.
get that design on his face.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I can't do it, man. I just
Do
can't.
it.
I can't go down. I can't
Do
go
it.
down this rabbit hole.
Do it.
I was
Look at
I was definitely canceling him until I saw the photos again, and then I'm like, jeez.
I know. Yeah. So, do you guys think I should sell my Commander Cody?
No.
How much are you selling it for?
I was gonna say it depends. How much
Yeah,
you
yeah.
want for it.
Well, it's brand new, so I know some people were selling it for like 400. But so, like all this year, I have all of them except for Jesse. You know,
Mm.
I don't
Cody's so good though.
Yeah.
I mean, I got rid of a lot of Hot Toys, but I kept Rex, Cody. I got the Bo-Katan,
I got my
the
Cody up
Django,
there.
and then I'm gonna
Nice.
get the Jesse.
know. Yeah, I'm also selling Solo. I just have a feeling that they're going to reissue some of these new Hope figures. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I just have a really strong feeling, you know. And then I'm like, oh, I kept Han Solo. You know, I should have sold him because now they upgraded him. So I think I'm gonna sell it, guys. Honestly, I can't because then I'm gonna want to get all the clone troopers, and I just
I don't have all of them. I mean, I've got, like I said, Rex, Cody, and the only reason I'm getting this Jesse just because it's so different.
Okay, if I get
face.
If I remove Cody out of here, do you think I could get away with their other three?
No,
No, I can't.
you need Rex and Cody together.
I can't do it.
I know. I'm so regretful of selling my Cody. Selling my Rex, and now I kind of like want him back.
Yeah, he's so good.
See,
He's
Doc
good,
Smith.
man.
Doc Smith will say, yeah. See, he said that they will reissue the New Hope stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. D Bradley. He basically did all the voices. You know.
Of all the yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Rex needs his Cody. Ah.
Yeah, he does.
Don't do this to me, guys. Don't do
They're best friends.
I was so close to getting rid of that Jesse till they show these pictures, and I'm like, oh man.
Yeah, I need to go to the comic book store that I go to because they have what is it called? They have Vaughn there.
Oh, base. Let me just unshare this real quick. I know Jeff sent me a message. That's the one that popped up. Hold on.
No.
It's not. Don't worry, guys. It's not my OnlyFans messaging me.
I'm waiting for the day that one of your inappropriate conversations.
I know, really.
Pops up on the screen.
They'll like send me. Anyway.
I heard you like feet.
Yes. Oh, come on.
I want to see the feet. Anyway, that looks awesome.
Jeff, that's sick.
Yeah.
Oh, is that
Jeff.
Commander? That's green.
Yeah.
Dang it,
All
Jeff.
right, Jeff. Okay. All right. I'll keep them.
See, Jeff, you convinced him.
I'll keep him. How
Great
about
display,
I
though.
have the Coruscant guard? Should I sell him?
I sold mine.
Yeah, I don't think you need him.
Yeah.
Because the only reason why I sold mine was because I felt like, in order to display him, you needed two.
Yeah.
And then have,
Yeah.
Palpatine with you, and then maybe like a half disfigured Anakin. And then you'd be fine.
Yeah, you could probably get rid of him.
Yeah, I would get rid of him.
Oh, they need hugs. Feet
There you
pics
go.
can buy Hot Toys.
Oh shit, they probably can.
They
LeBron,
probably can.
LeBron, don't
LeBron feet.
don't give me ideas.
LeBron feet.
LeBron,
we got you.
don't-
We got you.
don't give me ideas, LeBron. Don't give me.
Nilda, is that the... No, this is actually from Cybercraft.
Cybercraft. Yeah.
Ooh,
They're
nice.
I'm telling you, everybody is always like, go here, go there. Cybercraft, I freaking love them. They're amazing. They get it done quick. I think I bought it on on a Friday, and it was on my house on a Tuesday. And it came all the way from Mother Russia.
Nice.
Ooh,
Very
they're from
nice.
Mother. Very nice. Oh yeah, it is nice. Fuck. Excuse my language. Fuck.
Look at that.
Damn
Come on now.
it.
Look at that.
Oh, that looks
Yeah.
so good. Why? Why, you Hot Toys? Why? I hate you.
Do it.
Oh man, this looks good though. Look
Yeah.
at that.
Dude,
Even-
look at that. I know.
Look at the textures on his freaking face.
I know.
I
Yeah.
know.
Yo,
Oh,
Smizzle. Yo, Smizzle, you're gonna get this Smizzle? Oh man, that looks good.
Wait, you said that this is on what is it called? On our sponsors
Off the
website?
rack. Off the rack.
Off
yeah.
the rack collectibles.
That's where I'm. That's where
Actually,
I'm
to
getting.
be
it.
honest, yo, Smizzle, you could. I saw Doc Smizzle bought some stuff from there. He was like using my code, and he saved a lot of money. So
Nice.
He said,
So-
for sure.
Yeah.
yeah. No, seriously, definitely check out Off the Rack collectibles, man. You'll save so much money, man. That looks so damn good.
Dude, he just looks so fierce.
so bad. It's so
Yeah.
badass.
Like, if you look at the other face sculpts of, most of the clone troopers, they don't look like this.
Yeah, it's like, excuse me, Jesse, you got something on your face, dude.
Is that Mike Tyson?
No. What do you think, General Kenobi?
I don't know, man. I'm a sucker for ARC troopers, so this is very, it's very
Dude,
up my alley.
This one's good. This
Yeah.
one's really good.
Yeah, that's a yes from me.
It's good, real good.
Real good.
I love the Nacho Libre. It's good, real good. Okay, anyway,
I am Nacho.
oh my god,
I love that was my favorite scene in that
That-
whole movie. When he goes,
dude,
I
I
am
love-
Nacho.
oh my gosh. When you sing Encarnacion, I was like freaking dying. Anyway, yeah, okay, so that was the only thing, right? There wasn't really much collectibles. we could actually get into the spoiler territory, guys. For
Yeah, I don't
Mando?
think there was anything else really.
I'm trying to think. No.
I don't know.
So no
Nothing.
Bad Batch talk this week. Just
I
Mando.
will save it. I have to watch it. I haven't watched it yet. I'm so sorry, guys.
Yeah, this was the last week for it, so we can talk about it next week.
Yeah, we could
Yep.
definitely catch up on it. I'm trying to think. I'm looking through a thing. There was nothing, right?
Not that I can remember, no.
Yeah.
I know that Regal Robot had announced today that they're going to be announcing in the next couple days their new Marquette.
Ooh, yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
for the 40th?
I think for the
Jedi.
40th. They showed
Mhm.
like a picture of one of their sculptors and she was like sculpting a hand. And they said that they were going to be announcing one soon. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
see what it is.
Yeah, you had Jesse and we had the print.
Mhm.
I don't think there was really anything else. We talked about the game last week.
Yeah. Did we talk about the Cassian Andor jacket?
Oh no, there's some stuff on De Novo.
The new Novo.
De Novo.
I said it right. I said it right. The new Novo.
The
The
Novo.
Even worse. So yeah, they got the Andor jacket that we need the rest of the ensemble.
Yeah.
Guys, I
good, though.
promise you before next month ends, I will watch
Andor.
Andor.
Yeah.
No, because
Well-
the thing is, I've been binge watching Better Call Saul.
Oh
and
yeah.
I'm just like every second I get like a break to be able to do anything, I'm just watching an episode. So I'm gonna watch it, I promise you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff thinks Yak Face will be the next one.
Yes.
Ooh, yak face. I can't wait to see it.
That will sell out quick.
Oh,
Yes, yeah, it will.
Yeah, that was
absolutely.
the sculpt that I saw. Like it showed a woman like sculpting something, and you see the side profile of Yak Face, but I didn't want to
Yeah.
like say anything.
Yak face. Okay, so let's talk spoiler territory now. If you guys haven't watched the latest episode of The Mandalorian, now's the time to not just watch us, like us, subscribe to us, all that good stuff. All right. Okay, so what do you guys think? We'll start off with Journal Kenobi. Actually, let's start off with Nilda. You go first.
Nilda.
Ladies first. What do you think about this episode of The Mandalorian?
It was fantastic. I screamed probably even louder when what were you saying?
Did you scream when you saw the pirate again?
No,
You're like, what the
I didn't
hell
scream
is
for the
that?
pirate.
Yeah.
I screamed super loud when they showed a familiar face. Yes,
yeah.
LeBron Fett. Zeb.
Yes, Zeb.
And it
Is that
sucks
really Zeb?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
And
it
sucks
is.
because every time they reveal characters, I'm always
It's
at
Zeb.
work. And you
Yeah,
just
but
hear me screaming in our lobby, Zeb!
They
But
did
I said-
such a good
I-
job with him.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I said Zeb, and he sounded like Zeb.
It's the
but no,
same
it's
He is
Zeb.
Zeb.
It's the same actor.
Yep.
The same voice actor.
same voice actor. Yeah.
Yeah. So
And
he's
in the
now part of
credits.
the Republic,
Yeah.
the New
Yeah.
Republic.
The Republic.
Yeah.
Looks like Blue Squadron from the outfit, but yeah.
So I'm
it
actually
was the
like I was
same
gonna
species or
bother you
something.
guys about this for ICC. I'm probably gonna send Sean my original Rebels poster that I have when it first released on a
Nice.
Disney XD.
Oh
And I'm
yeah.
probably gonna have you get them to sign it because it has all the cast members on it.
I was gonna say, it's like, it looks like
All right, I better get VIP.
all of them
then.
are gonna be there. So
Okay.
Yeah, all of them are gonna be there.
I
Yeah.
gotta be there. So Nilda, quick question. What'd you think of this Captain
This
Pirate?
pirate.
Okay, let me ask you: is it the same voice actor as in the first? I feel like they changed the voice. Like when he was talking, it wasn't matching to what he was saying.
It just looks like a very mossy snot pirate. Like it looks like somebody put
That's-
snot and moss together.
It's like Spinach the Hut.
Yeah.
there you
It's
go.
like spinach that got overheated in the microwave.
Yeah, instead of Pizza the Hut, it's Spinach
Yeah.
the Hut.
It's spinach the hut.
it's
Yeah.
like a half
I don't know.
dehydrated swamp thing,
Mhm.
you know.
Yeah.
I don't like the way the pirate looks, but I did like the banter between him and Grief Karga because apparently he knows him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I loved how he was just making fun of like his new royal outfit.
I wish they did a better job with this. I mean, it's cool, I guess. It just looks so funny.
Yeah, I don't like him.
I don't like it, right? Am I
Yeah.
the only one that doesn't like this mossy pirate?
Nah, it's kind of weird. It's like
Yeah.
I don't know, like a what would you call it, like an ape face or like a gorilla face type of thing, but then like with
Yeah.
tendrils. somehow.
I'm
I
all
don't
for
know.
having
Seaweed?
aliens, but man,
Yeah, this is like funky.
do you think this is just a nod to Pirates of the Caribbean? It's got to
Yeah,
be, right?
it's
Probably.
gotta be.
Because who sat around and thought about, oh, I got an idea.
Are we gonna get like a Jedi, like a what is it, Captain Sparrow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I overall like the episode.
Oh.
Oh,
Zeb. I
Oh,
love when he started talking.
I know. The voice
Oh.
is what I was like, is that? I was like, nah, I don't think so. And then he started talking. I was like, no, yep, that's him.
Hey, go,
yeah, I was. Yeah.
PJ, go back just a little bit because I don't know if you guys realize that's Deborah Chow, the director, sitting at the bar right there.
Dave
Yeah.
Filoni and Rick Fumiyawa are there too.
Where?
Yeah. Like,
Keep going back into the bar scene a little
Yeah.
bit further back.
Yep, right.
That's
Little
Deborah
bit
Chow.
more.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, it's
wait,
coming.
Little bit more.
Ford?
Yeah, just a smidge more forward.
I can't.
Was it
Oh,
right
there.
before? It's right before. It's weird.
It might have
though,
been
'cause
right before that.
Right.
They're on the other end of the bar, basically. Where
Can
he's
you
sitting.
pause it and use like your arrow key to kind of like go frame? Because it's
Uh,
yeah, they're sitting right there. At
They're
the
sitting right
bar.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
here
Where-
at the
Yeah.
bar.
Yeah, you see that little round table in front
Other
of the
side.
bar? That's Deborah
Yeah.
Chow, right?
Yeah.
Right above that.
Oh,
But they pan over and they show their faces.
Yeah.
oh,
So
okay.
where that blue guy is walking by, that's all of them right there.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, but they did a good job with Zeb.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic.
He
As
was
soon as
great.
I saw him, I was like, wait a second, he's got to talk. He's got to talk. And then when he talked, that's when I was like screaming.
See
I was
right
like,
there in your
"Zeb!"
preview, you see the hat. Oh, so
Oh.
on the preview right there, that's
Right
them
there.
on
Yep.
the preview.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So that's Dave Filoni on the right, Fumiyawa, and then Deborah Chow.
Yeah, it won't let me zoom in, or it's so finicky, and I don't want to
Yeah.
play it
Yeah.
because I'll
Don't
get.
worry, but that's where they're at.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
they were there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like overall, I love the episode. I love the concept of where they're leading everyone's story to. So, like you're introduced to more new Republic characters.
Mhm.
The questioning of, Moff Gideon still being alive. I don't trust this. See you next Tuesday for nothing. I know I already have a theory behind it, and I'm hoping that it's actually true. I know that she's probably working for Moff Gideon. She's probably collecting a whole bunch of information from the New Republic to feed it off to them. And I feel like I said to you guys this before. I feel like the show is gonna end with Thrawn, and it's I forgot the character's name. This guy right here. When he was talking, he was saying that he feels like something bigger is coming.
Yeah.
And I feel like the bigger is Thrawn. I feel like everybody is working and manipulating everything that's going on right now to be able to let this lead to the big picture.
Especially when they showed him at the end roll up on that shuttle Tidarium ship that was all shot up floating in space.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely leading towards Thrawn.
How funny. My friend said that to me today, that they believe that Ella Kane is actually Omega.
Omega.
Yeah.
1 to 10. Nilda.
I'll give this one an 8.
Ooh, very nice. All right, Journal Kenobi. What's your thoughts on this episode?
So I thoroughly enjoyed it. I love the action on this. It was very very well balanced. I think from start to finish. I'm actually a fan of this ship right here for some reason. I really like the design. I don't know what it is. It's sort of like Star Destroyer-y, but not really. I don't know. I enjoyed that ship a lot more than I thought. Like the scenes with it, I was like, whoa, this thing looks cool. The only thing that I bumped into, we're going full spoilers, right? I mean,
Yeah.
just to
Full
make-
spoiler.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
the only thing that I kind of bumped into, and again, this is me nitpicking. I'll preface all of this by saying that when the armor is like, all right, take off your helmet, And she was like, what? Like, no.
Yeah.
Like,
What are we
you
gonna
guys-
do here?
Exactly. Like, you guys hate that. Like, I know you hate that. And she's like, do you respect me? And she's like, yeah, well, I will take it off. I was like, really? Like, you, like the keeper of all, the old traditions and the leader of this, covert that adheres
Yeah.
to the old ways and all that. Like,
I
and
thought
then
it
I
was
was
a test. I thought she
Yeah,
was
me too.
testing her. Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. I was like, me too. I was like, yeah, maybe she said, no, I won't. And then she's like, okay, you passed, or whatever, right? But no, she just takes it off. She's like, all right, you're our leader now. I'm like, okay. Like, I missed how that happened, but I guess
Yeah.
that was the only thing that I kind of sort of bumped into. And then the whole thing, I mean, look, this is the way I think about it. Bo-Katan, yeah, there you go. That's a good point. Bo-Katan has been trying, right, allegedly, to reunite the clans for the better part of what, 20 years or so, like
Yeah.
close to that.
Mm.
And she had seemingly given up at the beginning of the season, but all of a sudden they're like, no, like, you do have to do it. And she's like, no, you're right, I do have to do it. I'm like, what? Like, you're back again? Like, what's going on? Like, I sort of felt that supposedly she had given up on that, and all of a sudden she's back on board, and it didn't take much convincing, right? Question obviously is, where's the Darksaber going, and how are they, who's gonna get it? That's that wasn't brought up, but we're all thinking it. Aside from that, I actually really enjoyed Paz Vizsla. He's becoming one of my favorite characters, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I always loved the way he looked from season 1, right? I always thought, he was obviously very imposing and, like, unapologetically big, and has a huge ass gun, and he's like a walking tank, basically. And then he proves it on this episode, right? Like, he single-handedly, like, turns the tide on that ambush, which I love, by the way.
I'm meeting him next month. I'm so excited.
Yes, that's gonna be awesome.
I know.
I want to meet him. Like, he's first of all, he just seems cool, right?
Yeah.
But second of all, like I said, the character itself, like, has been growing on me, like, quite a bit, and this episode just elevated him, so much more. When he's like making everybody doubt, they're like, everybody was going like, you know what? Yeah, why are we fighting? And then he just turns it around, right? And he's like, because we're Mandalorians, like, that's what we do. Like, that's, we respect the code, we help each other. And I was like, dang, dude, like, you totally flipped it on its ear.
Yeah, because he was like a bad guy, and sort of like a bad.
Yeah, he was kind of like an antagonist, right? Like, he was kind of like the I don't like you type of thing. With Din Djarin.
Yeah, but I think when he saw Mando and Bo-Katan helping his son,
yes,
that he was like,
yeah,
I felt, ill will towards these people for so long, but they, did, like what she say, that was the greatest honor that you could have done. It was saving a foundling, and then it was Paz's foundling.
Yes,
that turned the tide for him.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I know, like many of us out there, right? Being a dad, that kind of gets to you, right? At a different level. You're like, you know what? Like, that's true. Somebody was willing to sacrifice so much for my kid. I'm all there for them, right? Like, that's it. Like, you got me. So yeah, I enjoyed that part. Again, maybe it doesn't hit as the same for people that maybe don't have kids. I don't know. But the point is that I really I've been enjoying his character a lot. I hope that it leads up to something, that he becomes, a little bit more prominent. But yeah, I really like this episode. Like I said, just those little bumps that I sort of, if I'm nitpicking, like, those are the ones that stood out to me.
Yeah.
Awesome. 1 to 10, General Kenobi.
I think I'm gonna go with an 8.5. This episode was really fun. It had ships. It had, I mean, obviously an amazing cameo, right? Or it had a lot of cameos actually, but one obviously that stood out more. And one thing that I actually enjoyed quite a bit that it didn't click was seeing Y-Wings back. We haven't seen Y-Wings in a while. And I was like, what? These things look great, like, with the new, animation and everything. I'm like, give me more of this. Like, it was awesome. So I actually enjoyed seeing some of the original trilogy ships.
Yeah, I agree, man. Well, great review on the episode. Sean?
I absolutely love this episode. Like, I really, really, and it's not because Grogu wasn't in it a lot, but honestly,
RMD saying...
I know, right?
Yes.
I sent
Oh, dude,
that
it's
thing.
so-
I tagged Sean
Mhm.
with Sean and like a group of the guys on an Instagram post, which was an armored, decked out baby
yeah,
Grogu,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I was like, "This is Sean's worst nightmare."
It is. It is, you know, and what makes me mad is like there's so many people that bash Kenobi, bash Andor, but they're okay with this. You know, I'm like, listen,
Mhm.
this
Should
is
me and PJ get you like a plushed baby Grogu with armor?
no,
Oh my
that would be
gosh.
terrible. And the
And a
thing
little
is,
jetpack.
Oh my
the thing is,
gosh.
people think I hate Grogu. I don't hate Grogu. I just don't want it to be the Grogu show, and neither does John Favreau. But it's like, you know,
Yeah.
that's the moneymaker for Disney. We know that. But
Mhm.
I did really enjoy this episode because it wasn't revolving around trying to, you know, make Grogu into a Mandalorian and his training. Like there was so much more about it.
Mhm.
That scene right there where
Oof,
Paz
look at that.
drops in with that stinking Gatling gun and just mows him down. And it was just an overall great episode. You got, like you said, you got nostalgia, you got Zeb. That
Yeah.
really, I was so excited when I saw it, and it was so well done.
Mhm.
The
It just caught
CGI,
you off guard.
yes, and I
Yeah.
was like, oh my god, I was like, is that Zeb? I was like, that's Zeb. And I actually looked it up, was Zeb, and you know, to make sure that was him. And but
Yeah.
because I even told my wife, I was like, that's got to be him because his voice. I was like, that's his voice. So
Mhm.
I just double checked it so we wouldn't give false facts on the show. But I was like, okay, that is him, and it's the same voice actor. And then just like you said, the cameos, the ship on Navarro, the fight, the spaceship fight, just everything about it was really good. And the only thing, like at the end when Bo-Katan was going to go off and retrieve the other straggling Mandalorians, I thought I heard the armor say that they were going to try to reclaim Mandalore. So does that mean they're not going to stay on Navarro and they're going to try to go back to Mandalore and build a new civilization?
Yeah.
I would
have
love
a
for
feel-
them to go back to Mandalore.
I think so.
I think that might be the direction they're going to go in, is have all them go back to Mandalore. But I feel like Mando's going to hang back
He
so
might,
he could
yeah.
so he can separate himself from, so it could still be the Mando show about him and his
Mhm.
adventures versus everybody else. So I feel like they're going to go back, reclaim Mandalore. Mando's going to hang around here for a while. So yes, excellent episode, and I would rate this 9 out of 10 to be honest,
Nice.
Mm.
Yeah.
because I was so torn between last week's episode. There was parts of it that were just fantastic, and then it was the Grogu thing that really got me.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one with the Grogu stuff, and I was kind of scared with this episode coming up. So
Yes, me too. And then it was just there was so much good stuff in this episode. It just redeemed itself.
yeah,
Because I think even our ratings were low last week. We were like in a 6, you know, and now we're up to 8 to 9. It's like,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, great review, Sean. Glad you liked it. I'm with you too as well. I thoroughly enjoyed this episode. It was definitely one of those where it started off like kind of like strong from the very beginning, right? Like it was just like one thing after another. You get to see Zeb, you get to
Mhm.
see, the pirates coming in. I mean, I was kind of taken back I was kind of thrown off with that stupid Moss pirate. I'm like, what the hell? He's back again. Like, oh. And when he moved his mouth, when he talked, it didn't look like it wasn't like
Yeah.
matching to how I don't know. It just didn't. It was kind of weird. But anyway, it was pretty cool. That ship was pretty cool. And it
Mhm.
felt like almost like a battering ram. Was that the ship that they used in Rogue One?
No, that was a Hammerhead Corvette. That's Corellian.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, this one, the first time I saw this one on that, what was it, the first or second episode? It reminded me of the Superstar Destroyer that Palpatine had. It was called the Eclipse.
Mhm.
And from the comic books, it had that like wedge at the end.
Yeah. I
and
feel like
so-
you like ram something. with it.
Exactly. Yeah. So when
Yeah.
I saw it the first time, I was like, no, there's no way they're using it. And sure enough, it's not. But like that's the first, where my mind went to.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, like with that scene alone, and then I was kind of taken back, like, how did that guy that New Republic pilot find the Mandalorian, but then
Yes.
I
R5
love that, man.
That was great.
Yeah,
I
the
loved it.
R5.
I was like, oh,
He
okay,
was like, "Hi
gotcha.
there, old friend." I'm like,
Exactly.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was cool too, like seeing Zeb. I was like half awake. I'm like, is that freaking Zeb? He
Mm.
sounds like Zeb. Maybe they're all the species talk like Zeb, right? But then, like, thank you for confirming that is
Yeah.
Zeb.
Yeah.
Because that is so cool.
Yeah,
so
he's
cool.
credited. Like if you look up on the end credits, it does say Seb.
Oh,
Oh
nice.
yeah.
But
And-
my
yeah.
thing is, I agree with the RMD Collective. Like, if they're making Zeb look that good as
Yeah.
a live action Zeb, I have a feeling that everyone else is gonna look really good for the Ahsoka show.
Yep.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I have a feeling when Throne shows up, he's just gonna be like talking with his hand behind his back, and you're just gonna see his back, and he's gonna turn around, and you're just gonna zoom in on his eyes.
Yeah.
Like a
those
side
red eyes.
profile.
Yeah, he's gonna turn around. All you're gonna see is his red eyes, his chiss eyes, and that's it. And that's how it ends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, no, I'm so happy that
Yeah,
they're
I'm
connecting
ready.
Rebels with this show. Which is fitting because Dave Filoni is the creator of Rebels, so
Dude, I've been binge watching every night now because I have the collector set on DVD. I've just been like playing it and playing it.
yeah. The action scenes was amazing, like especially when the Mandalorians were dropping down. It felt like there were
Yes.
special ops, right?
Dude, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, if you notice, like even just this image that you got right here, you
Mhm.
can tell that I guess the guys and girls portraying the actual Mandos, like they know some stuff. Like look at that.
Yeah, they were shooting like
like-
I'll
freaking
be
tactical.
quite honest with you. I wanted to actually research this and look this up. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that some of the actors in the background are actually part of the Mandalorian mercs.
Oh, really? That's
yeah, but
awesome.
I think there's a good portion. Like I feel like the ones that they're standing, like
Yes.
like
'Cause, I
they're
mean,
part.
Look at that guy, right? Like just on the right side, like he's bringing up the weapon like to his eye line, like he's not
Yeah.
scooting down too much. He doesn't have
Yeah.
the chicken wing going on, like just so those little details that make you think like, yeah, these guys are like trained,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they're trained the way they're moving, the way
Yeah.
they're like, like they're like, oh, like they were like,
Yeah, like
getting cornered.
communicating, like all of
Ye-
that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thoroughly enjoyed that. Like that was
Yeah,
a
and
nice touch.
especially when Heavy Mando came in and
Oh,
started
yes.
glowing. I
That
was
was-
like,
that was my
"Whoa,
favorite.
yeah."
That
Dude,
was
yeah.
I
so
was like,
badass.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
this is awesome.
Yes. Yeah.
How about when Armor came in? I was
Yes.
like, oh,
When she
snap.
was like clanking
Yeah.
people over their head with the hammer.
She threw the hammer at the one guy.
I know. Like,
Yeah,
so
I was
that,
like,
that scene reminded me of a dodgeball. I don't know if you
Yeah,
ever
yeah,
saw that.
yeah. You can
Dodge
dodge
a
a
wrench.
wrench. You can dodge
You
a
can dodge
ball.
everything.
oh my
Boom.
god.
Yeah, but you know what the thing is? Like watching her, how she actually has skills in fighting.
Oh yeah.
If it ever comes to her and Bo-Katan fighting,
Yes,
like it's
I'm
gonna
ready.
be one of those like
Yeah,
battles
no,
to
I'm
the
ready.
death. We're
No.
not seeing like pulling hair and nails scratching. It's gonna be like a full-on battle.
Well, we've
Yeah.
seen what Bo-Katan can do with the Darksaber, right? So
Yeah.
Oh
put
yeah.
that against the armor. Oh man.
But I'll be quite
I'm ready.
honest with you, like I liked what the armor said to Bo-Katan, but I truly feel that everyone, and I'm agreeing with LeBron Fett,
Yeah.
I'm agreeing that everyone has kind of like their own motive right now in trying to get that dark saber.
Yes.
The armor has always bashed Bo-Katan. Now
Yeah.
you're favoring her. Now you're agreeing with her that she actually saw a mythosaur.
Yeah.
It's and even what's his name? The Heavy Mando as well. Or sorry, the I'm having a brain fart now.
Paz Vizsla?
Yeah, Paz Vizsla. Even he had issues with Mando in regards to the Darksaber.
Right.
So I don't know. Something feels to me that all these people are now reuniting. I don't think it's meant to be honest. I think there's something behind it.
Yeah. I mean, it could go many different ways, right?
Yeah.
Like, are they, and honestly though, they're Mandalorians. They need to, I honestly think, my opinion, I think the armor, yeah, as fishy as it sounds, because they're like agreeing. I don't know. It's just maybe they'll use Bo to kind of gather up the troops, and then I don't know. It's just kind of weird because I want to point something out too towards the end of the the episode. But just really quick, going back to my review, it's just like that scene was amazing. Like the tactical like parts to it was amazing. And then obviously it ended, and then with Bo-Katan and Armor's like, okay, you lead us now. We're gonna go back to Mandalore, and you lead us. You need to reunite the unhelmeted and helmeted Mandalorians, right? So I was like, all right, cool. That's cool that they're gonna go back to Mandalore. I don't know where it's gonna go from here, but then at the very end, because you thought it was gonna end there, at the very end, like you got the rebel pilot, like I keep forgetting his name.
Me too.
Carson
know.
Tiva.
Carson T. Like he's like going, he's we're back at the X-wing, and then he comes across that the Imperial shuttle, and it's just like destroyed, and it felt eerie. Like, damn, what the, and then he goes in with the drone, and you kind of sees what's going on. Like they're all dead. This is the Moff Gideon ship. Who the hell has been? Yeah, and who the hell has been covering that up?
Yep.
Remember, they were like the New Republic has been covering this up or something like that, right? And you're like, who?
What about that? What about that officer that's that was captured? The girl that was in the last episode with the scientist that double crossed him.
Yeah,
that she was in there. Remember, she came in there and they were talking about the pirates and all that, and she was just like, forget them. I don't know. There's something. She's very sneaky.
Yeah,
she could. Yeah, I'm curious how her story is going to play out.
I think she is. Honestly, I think she is setting something up.
Yeah.
And obviously she's probably covering everything up, the Moff Gideon escape and all that good stuff.
yeah.
Maybe she's the one that says, hey guys, hey Thrawn, they're going here. Go get them. But what was the weirdest part, the biggest like clue in that ship was that it was Beskar that was revealed inside that ship.
Yeah, right at the end.
So it was Mandalorians. So is it Bo-Katan's old crew that's helping? Like now we're gonna have Mandalorian versus Mandalorians now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh, the holocron said something. And Anthony always has like the best info.
Yeah. No, yeah, that could be it too, but I don't know. It's just kind of weird though. Like he just had Beskar on him the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
like, oh wait, hold on. It's like you ever see the Dave Chappelle skit where he's like sprinkle some crack, and then so he just has like Beskar crack on him, and he just sprinkled it, and it's like now everyone is blaming him. Hey, maybe that could be it, But honestly, maybe there is like a faction of Mandalorians that is working with
RMD said, I feel like Mando Saxon crew helped Moff Gideon escape.
There you go.
That's a good theory there.
There you go. I think that's a good theory, honestly. And I think we're gonna get Mando versus Mandalorians. Oh man, it's gonna be cool. That might have been why Jeb was there. Maybe. Yeah.
Remember that Bo-Katan did talk about, I think it was like in the first or second episode, she did talk about like Mandalorians versus Mandalorians. So we might be getting that again.
Yeah, maybe Zeb's looking for Ezra, and he figured if I can infiltrate, the New Republic, I can maybe gain some information. Who knows where this backstory is going to go?
Mandalorian Civil War.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to be getting like 2 more appearances from somebody in the Rebels crew. So I'm probably stating it's probably going to be Sabine and Thrawn.
Yeah, we've got 3 episodes left.
Yeah, but for Sabine to work with Thrawn, I don't know. Right?
No, I think we might get Sabine like before.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying like, BMX and I was saying that maybe Sabine got him, but why would Sabine get him off? Unless
to find
Thrawn,
unless Ezra is in jail or something, or is a prisoner, and that's the only way for Sabine to get Ezra back is to do tasks for Thrawn. So I don't know. There's a lot of theories going around, so this is good stuff. I'm looking forward to the next couple of weeks. right?
Yeah, I hope they focus more on this story than they do
Agree.
the Grogu story. That'll make this rest of the season so much more enjoyable.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 3 more episodes, so they have to
Yeah.
like really like close this out with a bang, because I mean, not to say this season was a failure. It's still good. It's just some episodes you're like, oh come on, really with the
I'm
Grogu?
pretty sure we're gonna get a finale that's gonna probably top Luke.
Really?
Oh, wow,
They have
That's
to.
tough.
I know it's tough.
That's tough.
I know it's tough, but I'm
That's
telling you,
tough.
in order for this episode to be like, or for this season to be like, holy shit, they have to top it, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna try to attempt it on the last episode, either the second to last or the actual finale. So
They're gonna have to do
I
it in
said
the
it on the
finale.
show.
But how do they top that? I mean, it's Luke. Unless Luke
I
comes
know.
back. The only way to top Luke is if Luke comes back and kicks ass again. So, I mean, it could possibly happen. Obviously, you always want to one up the previous season, but I don't know. How do you get General Kenobi? How do you top season 2's ending?
Can't.
That's tough, man.
What would it take? Like, give me your ideal scenario of what would it take to top season 2's last episode with Luke.
Honestly, probably throw more bodies at it. if you somehow
Luke can just throw like dead bodies all around.
Just if you get Ahsoka, if you get Cal Kestis, if you get Thrawn, like something like of that caliber, I think. Single character cameo that can top Luke.
Han Solo.
I mean,
I'm saying it. Han Solo, he's alive around that time.
I mean, I'm trying to think, like something like Revan, maybe, that ties into the Mandalorian culture and the Jedi culture. Tar Vizsla, to finally get a look at him, live action. And even then, a whole lot of people don't know who he is. I don't know, man. Like I said, single character cameo that can top off, what we got on season 2. That's a tall order, man. I mean, George Lucas with the Darksaber chopping off heads, maybe. Like I can maybe see that.
Can you imagine him coming up to like the screen and taking off the robe?
Exactly.
And he's like, I am the real father.
I am Dada.
Ooh, Mara Jade.
He's back.
Yes.
Oh,
there you go.
Don't talk my language, Kenobi. Misa back, and then there's he holds the Darksaber. Yeah, honestly, the only way, to top that is you reunite the trio.
The trio, yeah.
Leia, Luke, and Han.
Yeah.
If you get them together, and then I don't know, maybe a scene where Mandalorian is going back to like Coruscant. They're all there. Leia's there, and they're like, "Hey, listen, there is something happening in the outer rim," and then they all turn around. It's Leia and Han.
Yeah.
A pregnant Leia would be great.
I wasn't sure about the timeline, but I was like, what if Leia and Han were dropping Kylo off at the Jedi school, Luke's school?
Oh yeah, something like that.
He's building the school. In last season, so maybe he hasn't finished building the school, and we're gonna get. Hopefully, we can get like a pregnant Leia.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, honestly though, like, because I'm sure Jon Favreau was not a fan of like The Last Jedi, because obviously he brought Luke back to kick some booty. So I have a feeling we're gonna get some of these original trilogy characters coming back and just trying to make a cameo. That's the only way.
I'm all there for
what was missed.
Even getting some of the Jedi Leia, like her kicking ass with Luke, like that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. Honestly, I just think that yes, they're gonna introduce Thrawn, and Mando is gonna go back. Maybe it's gonna be like a extended type of cut, like when like meaning like it's an after credit scene or something, and they go back to like Coruscant or wherever, the Jedi Temple, and Luke and Leia and Han are there, and it ends like that. I think that's icing on the cake, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So. For me, 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed this episode. I think this is the best episode of the season. Honestly, it was just jam-packed action from beginning to end. Good storyline. It kind of moved the story forward.
Yes, thank you for that. Because we kind of been lacking that, to be honest.
I agree, Kenobi.
The best space battle though is with the TIE Advanced in the beginning of that one episode.
Oh yeah, but then it was just like, oh my god, awesome.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. A lot of people didn't like that. I don't mind.
loved it.
No, I'm talking about like the whole scientist, the story.
Yeah, I loved it.
I enjoy that stuff.
And Sean, I enjoy it, but I just feel like they shouldn't have did the TIE fighter because it's just like you get this high and then you go like diving down.
But I feel like that's what they wanted to do. They wanted to catch, the viewers, attention and be like, oh my God, this is great. And then you're like, okay, what did I just start watching? And then that one scene ends and then you're going back up.
Yeah,
I didn't mind the scientist,
I didn't
arc,
mind it.
I guess.
Yeah.
But for me, it could have been a little bit shorter. That's all I'll say.
A little bit shorter or a separate episode on its own.
Yeah, that too.
No, because I feel like if it was a separate episode on its own, it would have been boring.
I mean, I don't know. I just feel like it's just too much of a high. Like you're really high. Like this one was a good pacing. Like it's like
this one was pretty good.
Action, and then you got a little bit of storyline moving forward. It doesn't drag, and then it's just back to action, and then more storyline, and then it ends.
Yep.
Not like, oh my god. It's like you're going on a roller coaster, you get that dip and it ends. You're like,
Yo, PJ should review like different movies with Wade.
Yeah.
He does noises.
Yeah, I was just like, no, but it was a good episode. Mind you, it was a good episode, but I just feel like it was just like
the pacing was definitely
a little bit, the pacing was a little wonky. All right, so yeah, great review, guys. Man, almost 2 hours. I try to stay at an hour and a half, Sean, but
never happens. Never happens.
But I just
we should always just be like,
we're
gonna go until 10 o'clock. We're a 2-hour show. That's it.
Yeah. I just want to say thank you to General Kenobi. Thank you for hopping on, man. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah, man. Hopefully you had a good time hanging out.
Oh, absolutely, guys. Like I said, big fan, and thank you so much for having me. This was absolutely a blast. So thanks again.
Yeah, we're gonna get you back on the show more often. Thank you. Also, please, guys, subscribe to his channel, General Kenobi Bunker. I'm gonna get his link for you guys, so you could please, show some support, show some love, give him a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Anything coming up in terms of your channel, in terms of reviews or toy hunts?
Yeah. Content? So actually, I wanted to I guess take a little bit of time and plug my second channel, General Kenobi's Bunker en Español. So for all of those you guys, Spanish speaking, we launched that about a month and a half, almost 2 months now. And appreciate it if you guys, check it out. If you know anybody that, might enjoy, more of a Spanish language content, appreciate it if you guys refer them. Again, General Kenobi's Bunker en Español. So we got quite a bit going on. Obviously, we're pretty busy. Star Wars season is in full swing. Friday, I'm gonna try to do a quick one to cap off the Bad Batch season reviews. So we're gonna be talking about this last 2 episodes, of course. Tomorrow, actually, I have also a roundtable with hopefully with Eben, because he's gonna be a little bit busy out there at the con. And hopefully with Evan and Brett from Collecting with Cool, we're going to be talking about, again, just the overall opinion for the Bad Batch Season 2. And tomorrow also, actually, now that I think about it, I'm going to be on Hey Archer Live from around 7 p.m. Central with our pal Archer. And guys, just, if you enjoy Star Wars collectibles, we try to go live also every Wednesday around 8 p.m. Central. That's why sometimes I miss, some of your guys' show because I'm actually, doing my own. But Neil Doug was a guest a few weeks back, so definitely go check out that episode. It was a lot of fun.
I know, we had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was like an encore because she was like, at the suegra's, house, and it was pretty cool. Which I appreciate you making the time, definitely, because I know that you were hanging out with your family. So yeah, that's it, guys. Like I said, we try to drop, toy hunts, toy reviews, trailer reactions, all that good stuff, and we got plenty of Star Wars content coming our way. So yeah, I'd appreciate if you swing by General Kenobi's Bunker.
Yeah,
nice.
Well, yeah, I put the links in the chat,
you.
guys. So give him a subscribe and show some support. Definitely check out Sith Queen, aka Nilda, aka Appetite for Collectibles. She'll be at MegaCon this weekend,
Yeah.
so she's gonna have a bunch of content. Hopefully, we get to see Rosario, and she could go.
I just want her to look at my dress and be like, "You're wearing my dress." I'm like, "Yes." And
Yeah.
look, I made these sneakers. Did I show it to you guys?
I saw your TikTok on. Yes.
Oh wow!
Nice.
That's
What
dope.
orange shoelaces? You going orange?
No, I think I'm gonna go with blue, which I actually have to spray paint them
Mhm.
today.
Yeah.
You can't buy blue shoelaces?
I
Yeah.
can, but I don't know
Oh.
where I can get them. Like that blue,
Oh,
royal blue.
Ah, okay. All right. So, anyways, Sean, another one.
in the
Another-
books.
Another one in the books.
Another one
Really
in the
quick, I
book.
just want to say, Diablo cooling. You guys are picky about the series. Well, you know what? We're Star Wars fans. Hardcore. Hardcore means
Yeah.
we're picky.
All Star Wars fans are picky.
Well, that and honestly,
Yeah.
this show in particular, right, just keeps raising the bar. So
Yeah.
you know, it's kind of its own fault for being so good.
Yeah. No, but
Yeah.
honestly, though, I'm still enjoying it. I honestly,
Yeah.
I love this. This is probably my favorite Star Wars TV show.
Yeah. Don't let
right
us
now.
down, or you'll hear about it.
Oh yeah, then you'll hear the pickiness come out.
That's every Star Wars fan. That's not just
I
us.
know
Yeah.
we're not. We're mild. Okay.
I feel like
pickiness,
we're pretty.
we're
mild.
in the middle.
Yeah.
We're in the middle.
Yeah,
But Diablo Cooling, thank you for also tuning in. And thank you for everyone tuning in tonight, guys. It was
Yeah,
a
guys,
very
thank you.
fun show.
Thank you.
We'll be back next Wednesday. We have a special announcement. We're going to save that for next week. Thank you to Sean and for setting this up. But we'll definitely announce that next week. Don't want to miss that. It's a big, huge announcement. Big, huge announcement. So, yeah, can't wait to announce that. That's going to be cool.
I'm
So-
proud of you, Sean.
Oh, thanks. I
You
only
know,
knew
I've been-
I only knew Harrison Ford for a little while.
You know, I've been saying
No,
it
you're
for like the
supposed to tell
past 2
everyone.
days.
Channel will blow up.
I'll give you a little hint.
Thank
It's-
you. Thank you.
We're going to make some Jar Jar t-shirts. Oh, snap. Misa back. No, I'm just kidding.
I just fell
Anyway.
out of the chair.
Nilda, Sean, another one of the books. John Kenobi, thank you so much for joining us. That was a lot of fun.
What's up?
And-
Santino just joined. What's up, brother? We're getting ready to jump off.
Santino, you're a little late there,
Aw.
brother. A little late,
You're
but it's okay.
late.
But again, thank you guys for watching. May the midichlorians be with you guys always and forever. Hopefully, I picked the right
Pick the
outro.
right out.
That's not it.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
Not either, but anyway.
Strike me down with all of your hatred, and your journey towards the dark side will be complete.